Hey, what's up, guys? Cameron here, and today, um, I'm going to be answering some relationship questions, giving some relationship advice. Um, so basically, right now, if you don't know, I do a lot of games and sketches. So right now, I'm in the middle of doing a game and a really big sketch. This is going to be a really funny sketch. It's going to take a little while to work on because I am still in school right now. I'm trying to stay active as possible. I'm planning on posting every single Tuesday. I don't plan on changing, but school can get a little stressful, so it's gonna take a while, so just bear with me. But I'm gonna try to post something every Tuesday. So today I'm gonna do some relationship advice, but either next Tuesday or the Tuesday after next, I'm gonna be doing a really fun skit. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. I post new videos every single Tuesday. Follow my social media. You can follow my main account at Cam Isaiah, and you can follow my YouTube account, my professional account for YouTube and all my other series and things, Cam Isaiah TV. So yeah, make sure you hit the bell button to be notified whenever I post a new video. I'll come back every single Tuesday. That was cringy, but yeah. So let's get to it. How do you feel about how much time you spend together? So I'm not in a relationship. Let's just get that clear. So I'm gonna try and word it around to advice, just in case someone might be asking this question. So I feel like maybe you should spend a lot of time with your partner. People do, well, it depends. This isn't real. What do I do if my partner doesn't understand what I'm feeling? I would definitely say try to maybe, if your partner doesn't understand, it's so many variables that go into that. Is your partner trying, okay, let's say your partner doesn't understand what you're feeling because he just doesn't care. That's someone that you just shouldn't be with. But let's say your partner doesn't understand what you're feeling just because, they're trying really hard and, they just can't get it. That's fine. That's very understandable because, we're all different. We all perceive the world differently. So it's going to take time. I think mostly for that, it's just more communication. Because maybe he just doesn't know you well or she doesn't know you well. So, you just got to get to know each other more better, because they're trying to understand you, but sometimes things in your past might have made you kind of block off someone, or maybe it's just a lot harder for you to open up to about personal feelings and he doesn't understand it or she doesn't understand it, and that's fine. You just gotta definitely spend more communication with each other. Communication is key. Definitely try to open up more. Make sure you trust that person though enough to open up more and just kind of understand their ways and how they see the world, so you can kind of know what they're feeling, because you never really are gonna perfectly know what someone is feeling, because like I said, we all see the world in a whole nother way. So just a lot of communication is key. So what do I do if I need alone time from my partner? I would definitely say, definitely tell, we all kind of go through things, so sometimes we all may need alone time. So definitely just say, hey, maybe I might need some time alone. Or just don't ghost somebody. Never ghost them. Like, that'll make things weird, because I know for me, as someone that goes, I'll be texting like, hey, what's going on? Because I'm just a person who likes texting a lot in a relationship. Not that I've ever been in one. But definitely tell them ahead of time. You just need a little bit of time to think, or time to meditate, or time to just pull back for a little bit just to think about things. Because that's fine. A relationship is a lot of work. It shouldn't have to, but it is. And sometimes it takes time, just to think about things, So yeah. What to do if I've embarrassed myself in front of a crush? Honestly, I mean, embarrassing yourself in front of a crush, I honestly think, it just happens, like, it's like sometimes people think that's cute. I honestly don't mind that, because I embarrass myself a lot. Like, we all do embarrassing stuff, and most likely you're gonna embarrass yourself. It's no really need to kind of recover from it, because it just kind of shows who you are, And if they think it's cute, they think it's funny, why my hair's messed up. If they think it's cute, they think it's funny, maybe that's just, them. If they just think like, whoa, this person is weird or something, maybe that's just, not them. Because I know, honestly, embarrassing stuff, that's sometimes kind of cute, we all do it. We all embarrass ourselves in front of crushes. And sometimes that's really like the big spark that, like, makes relationships. And sometimes it's not. And if that's not, then who cares? Because, that person's just, not into that thing. And I guess it's kind of a little warning signal too, that maybe this isn't the person you should be fighting for. So don't put your energy trying to, go after someone and they're not trying to come after you. That's just not something you want to do. So So I've liked this person since 6th grade, and now we're like, it's been 5 years or so. Nothing's ever happened between us. Should I give up or should I move on? Make a move. Okay. I definitely say, you know, life is too short to be doing that. So just, you know, really say life is too short to be kind of questioning. So I just say, you know, go for it. Why not? Like, do it, because it could be it could be not. And if not, you know, you lose nothing. There's so many more people out there. Okay. My friends do not like my my friends do not like my crush or my boyfriend/girlfriend. Girlfriend. This person is very sweet when we're alone, but gets nervous around them and my friends think that they're weird. How can I tell them, make them see that he's the nice person he is, or a nice person she is? I actually am, not gonna lie, reading this off of another fan dating questions video, so I'm trying to reword it my own way. But let me see. I've never seen this video either. I just picked a random person. So this is actually pretty hard, because you know you've been with your friends longer, and you know you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're in love. I definitely say you might have to reconsider those friends, because if they're really your friends, normally they would accept you for who you are with. I know I'm with my friends all the time. You know, whenever they get a new boyfriend or something, I'm like, who that? Where he come from? I know I be joking, but truth is, I actually do really enjoy that my friends are happy. You know, even though I be joking and stuff, and be like, what'd he do? You know, I'll be. But you know, I just, you know, I really enjoy. I normally am friends with everyone's girlfriends and boyfriends, so you know that's fine with me. But I mean, it also definitely try to make your friends like him. But if they don't, you know, maybe you don't even have to reconsider your friend options. Maybe you just don't have to keep him or her around this group of friends, you know. But knowing me, if it got out of hand, I definitely wouldn't have those friends. Like if I was going out with someone and they're like, oh my gosh, this person is so ugly or something like that, and you know, as supportive as I am to their relationships, or as I would be to their relationships, then maybe that's just not the friend group you need. You know what I mean? So definitely keep trying. I would definitely keep trying. But if not, you know, maybe you just need to do this. Keep trying. If that doesn't work, just maybe keep him or her away from this group of friends. And if it gets really bad, then maybe you just need to rethink your friends. And in a very, very unlikely event, do you need to, I wouldn't say reconsider your boyfriend or girlfriend, because, you know, they're the people, because they're the one you love, you know what I mean? So yeah, I say that's the best thing to do. Just try and, you know, keep going. If not, just keep him or her away from that friend group. And if not, maybe just reconsider those friends. My boyfriend and I started dating right before we had to start social distancing. How can I stay close to him when we're so far apart? If it were me, I don't do long distance very well, but if I had to, the best way to stay close, I definitely say, you know, try to, you know, like send a lot of messages. FaceTime, that really works. And if FaceTime still doesn't work, you know, maybe like give him a day in your life. You know what I mean? Or give her a day in your life. This is to anyone. You know, text them off and say, hey, just had this for breakfast, or, you know, had this for lunch, doing this. Now, you know, send them pictures. And FaceTime is always the best way. You can see their face, you can see their emotions. So definitely do FaceTime. Or drive-bys too, if you can do drive-bys. Long distance wise, I definitely say FaceTime, letting them know about your day. But you know, if they're not too far and you're still trying to social distance, you know, drive-bys. And, you know, just try and, you know, make them feel like they're with you. That's the best thing. Make them feel like you're with you. So, like I said, FaceTime and a lot of, you know, sending messages like, hey, just had this, or hey, do that. And just do it all the time. And to me, it's not annoying. I definitely would do it to someone. I just feel like it's, you know, just letting them, it's like you still have a part of them with you, you know? Yeah. I told my best friend I had a crush on a guy, and then she kissed him. What do I do? That's not really a friend. I'm sorry. So this really isn't a friend. If you tell your best friend you had a crush on a guy and then she kissed him, that's basically like saying, okay, I don't know where I was going with that. But, you know, I definitely think you need to reconsider that friend, because that's just like cruel. Like that, like, what do I do? Reconsider that friend group. And move on from the guy too. That's kind of really cruel. Yeah, that's the biggest option. Reconsider the friend. That's like not even a. I definitely say reconsider that friend, because that's not even a friend really, especially if she didn't care about your feelings. You told her, you had the courage to tell her who you had a crush on. First of all, that's already gut wrenching right there. It's already bad enough trying to tell your crush that you like them, and then sometimes telling your friends that you like them, that or this person. That's also very bad too, because because you basically, like, it's a crush or whatever, but telling your friends, especially sometimes knowing that your friends have a very secret to. Okay, what I'm trying to say here, I'm going on a whole tangent. I've experienced a lot of things. What I would say do is reconsider that friend, because you tell her, because your emotions have finally told her who you have a crush on, and she just, or he, has no regard to that feeling and just goes right for someone and kisses them. That's definitely a red flag. Not in a relationship, in a friend relationship. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to say the wrong thing. Basically, reconsider that friend, because she's not a friend. That's not a friend, or he's not. That's not a friend right there. No, that's definitely something you want to end right there. I'm really trying to say the right thing. I feel like I have a crush on every person I meet. Is this normal? How do I figure out when I actually like someone? And then what do I do about it? That's very normal, honestly. Having a crush on every person. I mean, because people are very attractive. That's just life. I mean, I'm on Instagram scrolling like ooh. Because it's a big, and that's fine, because that's a big difference from there's a big difference from saying I have a crush on someone, or I think this person is attractive. They're saying like, I actually really like this person. I want to have children with this person. That's a big difference. Because everyone's attractive. Like, even all my friends are attractive. Does that mean I like them? No. And how do I figure out when I actually like someone? And then what do I do? I think you'll know when you really like someone. I can't tell you when you'll like someone. Your body kind of just knows. It's like a weird feeling. I can't tell you, but you'll know. If you trust your gut and trust your heart, you will definitely know when you like someone. And now, what do you do about it? I definitely say just go for it, honestly, because it's harder playing the long game, having a crush on someone, and then your brain comes up with all these like thoughts of like what could happen in the future, and you just fall I did the same thing. I fell so deep for someone that I just thought for certain that the answer was going to be yes, and over a span of months, all I imagined myself was with this one person. And then once they finally, just rejected me, it felt like I'd actually been in a relationship with this person for like 7 months, and then it felt like it actually ended. Truth is, that's just what our brain thinks, And also definitely get to know a person first, because just because insides really do matter. Because if you look at someone on Instagram, your brain kind of perceives the perfect girlfriend / boyfriend. Your brain is just kind of like, like you look at the person and you think they're cute, but your brain kind of already perceives like everything you want in a relationship. It's like this big imagination of like how they're going to treat you, but truth is that may not even be 9 times out of 10, that's probably not even how that person really acts, especially if you just seen a picture of them. Yeah, if you see a picture of somebody, your brain just kind of comes up with all these imaginations of what you want them to do, how you want them to talk, how you want them to act. But truth is, that's probably not even how they really talk or act. So definitely get to know somebody first. And if you really do like them, what do you do about it? I say go for it. Because like I said before, you go for it, they like you, win everything. Go for it, they don't like you, you lose nothing. There's so many more fish in the sea. And if you go for it and they like you and you're in a relationship and it ends, think about growth. That's the biggest thing, knowing that you grew somehow in this relationship and knowing what you're going to do in the next relationship. So, yeah. This is fun. My boyfriend keeps flirting with other girls. He says, or my boyfriend / girlfriend keeps flirting with other people. She says that they're doing it just for fun, but I hate it. How do I get them to stop? Definitely tell them that you hate it. Okay, first of all, in a relationship, there has to be communication. Communication is key in any relationship. So I definitely make sure you tell them how you feel, because you know this is this person that you really like, and to see them keep flirting with other people. First of all, that's not something that I would want in a relationship. Someone that keeps flirting with other people. But you fall in love with this person. So I definitely say talk to them first. Definitely communicate. Try to resolve an issue. Because, maybe they might, because honest truth, sometimes that person may just think that it's a joke, honestly. But if they're really serious, the last thing I want to do is ever tell someone to break up with someone. But sometimes, maybe that's just what you have to do. I definitely say communication, though. Definitely tell them, because, to them it's fun, but to you it's like it's hurting you. It's like it's like you want to be this person's one, and you just keep seeing them flirt with person to person to person, and it's a very horrible feeling. I can guarantee you that. So I would definitely say communication, and sometimes if it just keeps happening, maybe that's just not the person you have to be with, and that's like the very last resort that everyone tells someone to do. But sometimes that just relationship just isn't it, because it's not a bad thing to put yourself first. Put your emotions first. Make sure you're doing okay. It's never a bad thing to do that. So definitely, yeah. I definitely say communication. If that doesn't work, just end it, because that's not really cool. That's not something I would want. So my best friend broke up with her boyfriend. My best friend broke up with their partner a few weeks ago. They asked me so I'm gonna put in better. I'm gonna just read it. My best friend broke up with her boyfriend a few weeks ago. He asked me out, and I want to say yes. Is it okay to go out with my friend's ex? And if so, how long do I have to wait? There normally isn't a right way to answer this. I definitely would say wait a little bit of a time, because it also depends on how long they were in a relationship. If they were in a relationship maybe a good year, definitely wait another half a year. Or also sometimes the best thing to do is just ask your friend. Don't just spring it up on them. Like, don't just say, hey, we're in a relationship now. So definitely ask them, especially if she's your best friend or he's your best friend. Definitely ask them first. You know what I mean? Because he asked me how I'm going to say. Because, after a relationship, it's very hard for both people. Especially if the person has asked you, especially like a week after they broke up. That's definitely something you want to tell your best friend about. Because that means that he or she was just ready to move on from you. So definitely, it is okay to go out with a friend's ex, but as long as you tell them, you know what I mean? Talk to your friend. They're your friends, so make sure you wait. Don't just spring it up like the day they break up. Like she's like he or she's crying to you like, oh my gosh, we broke up, and you're like, oh, can I go out with them? Like, no, definitely wait 6 months, especially if things do spark between you two. Definitely wait maybe wait till how long you think. Here's what I say. If they went out for maybe like a year or two, definitely wait about 6 months. If they went out for, about a week, then maybe 2 weeks, 1 week, or honestly not at all, because it was just 1 week. So they probably might not even care. But definitely ask your best friend, how long do you think it should be? Or, sometimes it's best to just, kind of, I definitely say talk to your best friend first. Talk to them, really talk to them, but don't spring it up the day of. Definitely wait a little while. Let her or him calm down, kind of soothe, get over the relationship, and then ask. That's it. All right, I hope that maybe this kind of answers some questions that you all might have out there. This is just a random video. If you really want to know what it is, it's Dove Cameron Helps a Fan Talk That Crush. I've never seen the video. It's just the first one I came up with, and I just kind of looked at the timestamps and just saw the questions to answer them. I might look and see her responses too, to see what she said. But honestly, I hope this is just my personal opinion. I definitely say in the end, even without my opinion, trust your heart and trust your gut. I'm just helping. Maybe I'm never gonna give you a definite answer of what you should do. I'm definitely not gonna say break up with them, because it's easy. A lot of this stuff that people tell you to do, you ask your friends for advice and they say break up with them or stay with them, is way, depending on the situation, is easier said than done. Trust your heart and trust your gut. And if you can't trust your heart and trust your gut, then maybe do some of the things I did say. Or maybe definitely try and talk to relationship counselors, or even people you trust, maybe your mom. But I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, even though I just said it's easier. Okay. In the end, I really do. This is coming just from the heart. I definitely hope that this helped someone out there in need. If you want to see more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Oh, that's right. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking this button over here. Subscribe to my extra channel by clicking this button down here, and check out more videos down below. Bye.